screen today because I had to very quickly transfer everything over. I'm going to have to do my management from my phone, which is fine. There we go. Hopefully you're all doing okay. So this is just a very, very quick stream today. Me and the hubby are going to be looking at getting our dailies done. I'm sorry I didn't get too much of a chance to stream earlier, but Zach was being Zach. So you all know what that means. Right, let's stream manager. There we go. Right. Just loading in slowly but surely. Nice. Yeah, so been a very, very quick. Hi OP, how's it going? How is your day?
Hello, motherfucker.
There we go. Hopefully that's actually working. Is that actually working? Seems like it is. Come on, game, load up, please. I have things to do. How's your Sunday been then, OP? How's it been going? So apologies in advance, as I've just said. I don't have my two screens up and running. It's still connected to my Switch, and it's a very, very quick last minute alteration in what I was going to be streaming today. So I'm working on very limited number of screenages at the moment, and apparently a very, very slow computer. Can you hurry it up, please? I would very much like to be playing the game now, please. Oh, don't tell me it's frozen. Nope. It's just being slow as all hell. Come on. You got this. You got this. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in Steve. Stream thing isn't putting out what I want it to. Oh, it is. Okay. I just don't know what I'm doing. There we go. That finally showed up. So because chat's working off my phone, it might be very, very slow. So apologies if it is. But I will respond to you as soon as it pops up. Sorry, I'm tired. Have the joy of actually being at work tomorrow. Boo. Boo. Sorry if I went out, so I had to do another one. No worries. No worries. To be honest, it's good to know that it is actually vaguely working-ish. I've never actually done Stream Manager from my phone before, so why didn't the hello work? Yeah, that's a good question. I thought it was the first one that had just popped back up. That's really strange. Maybe just because it's taking ages to load anything in, so it might be. I'm going to say because it worked the first time. It worked the first time. Ironically. You did it twice. Yeah, see, it only popped up once for me. There we go. Right. Hobby is just doing a little bit of the story. Let's get expedition stuff.
星と深淵を目指せ。ようこそ。
Why is that not doing it?
Hello, motherfucker.
Okay, oh no, so now it's just come up. It's just incredibly delayed for some reason. Which means I don't have my sounds. There we go. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much! Thank you so much, Anonymous Gifter. That's really kind of you, thank you. Roger, welcome to the group. What on earth is that? I don't know where that's come from, but that's a sound and a half. Your sounds, yes, they are just, apparently they're a bit delayed, but the sheep scream tended to come in. The emos broke my chance. Oh, this is going to be a fun one today. Thank you so much, Anon. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. That's really kind of you. Thank you. I have the joy of attempting to stream from one screen at the moment, and it seems that my computer has just lost all ability to go. It's like, oh hell no, I can't be dealing with all this. Well, hopefully the chat's working now. Like I can see your messages, so that's a good sign. Right, let's go have a look. Have a look at these. That's made. So what's one thing that everybody's done today on their Sunday so far? What's one thing that you've done today? So for me, one thing that I've done today, I haven't really done a lot today. That's an actual anonymous gifted. The name is anonymous. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know if it's for... Hey, there we go. But yeah, so I'm not quite sure what to tell them because obviously they've gone under anonymous gifters. So I'm kind of gonna do what Ryan normally does and just say Anon. No, it's not good. It's not good. To be fair, the game. It's Sorry Girl. Hey, how's it going? How are you? How is your Sunday treating you? I'm doing last minute sudden Genshin games because as per usual, little man decides that he is not going to nap. So my ability to stream has just kind of gone out of the window. Over the weekend, I think he's happy to have both of us around. I'm waiting for Dan to finish. All of mine are in Inazuma, by the way. My dailies are in Inazuma.
Should I join you?
Yeah.
Let me finish my stuff here.
Okay, I will head over. Zach, right? Literally, he's deciding that sleep is for the weak. It's like early. We popped him to bed, and we were like, we said we're going through a bit of sleep regression, and they're like, here's some things that you can do, put through a routine, like read him some books, you know, make it all nice and calming, take all of his toys out. So all of his clothes at the moment are in bags because we took all of them out because he was like emptying everything out. Took all of his toys out, left a couple of books in, and he literally spent 15 minutes hysterically laughing his head off, running around his room. And I was like, this child will distract himself. Like, I don't need to put toys in his room with the sole purpose of distracting him. He'll just do it himself. It's an ingenious child. Going good, just out with the hubby, getting stuff brought home to the house. You know, everything moved in. Nice. What have we brought? Yeah, he definitely reminds me of. Remember the scene in The Simpsons where Maggie eats the coffee ice cream? And Okay, 1 second. Let me drop that. Let me drop this up. Oh no. Stop. Sorry, just bear with me a second. How is that? I think I had to turn it up for something else the other day. Is that better? No, my volume. Can that turn down? Because that's really loud for me as well. Is that better? Good. Good. Yeah, I think I had to turn it up for something the other day. And I forgot to turn it down. Because, yeah, I was very much just like, oh my god, I need to stream! Quick, get Genshin up, quick! So I haven't even plugged in my second monitor. I'm flying blind at the moment. What did you buy in relation to moving house thingies? There's a deer outside your house. Oh my god, awesome. Is it a big deer or a baby deer? Near where I live, well, where I used to live, there we have kind of like big foresty areas and a main road cutting through. And if you drive on there quite early in the morning, you will normally see deer coming out. Are you ready? Are you ready?
No, I need to finish this bit first, otherwise I can't join you.
Honest.
You won't let me.
Honest. Ow! Okay, there we go. Let's just get hit by lightning while we're waiting. You're stealing from her husband's house. It's hard to explain. Oh, yeah, no. That's fine. Yeah. What did you steal? Lovingly steal, shall we say. Lovingly stolen. Just beat these guys up while we're waiting for them. There we go. Lovingly stolen, exactly. Are you really husband and wife if you don't lovingly steal from them every so often? A vacuum shoe holder and a slow cooker. Nice. We have a slow cooker. For Christmas this year, we are hoping to get a what do they call them? Air fryers, because we have a slow cooker in our house. So Dan tends to do a bit more bits in there over winter time, so that will be coming out soon as we are coming up to winter. Sent you dear in Discord. Oh, nice. I look forward to seeing that. That's so cute. You need an air fryer. Yeah, we've said for Christmas we'll ask for one, because we normally tend to get things for the house just because it's slightly easier, and we weren't sure what to get, so air fryers it is. We do. Okay. I thought you'd tab angle that one. I'm talking about chicken air fryers. Anything else? Air fryer. Oh, hello. First you had my attention, now you have my interest. Ooh, I have the Instant Pot air fryer. Does that do pot noodles? So that's all I can think of whenever I hit Instant Pot. What kind of things do you cook in an air fryer, out of interest? Hey, I picked that up. However, no, I'll send you an image of Discord. Thank you! I love the fact that my Discord is now going to be full of deer and air fry pictures. You've got chicken, veggies, fries, a whole ass chicken. Fucking chicken. That's probably what we'll end up doing, because with Dan's meal plans and stuff, he does end up eating a lot of meat. So things like that will be absolutely perfect. And things like slow cookers, again, as I said, it's starting to get winter. We have a feeling, because we've had it really, really hot this summer, the chances are we will have a really cold winter. So we need the stuff to heal us. Chicken, my chicken. Right, I need to go heal up because Ayaka getting hit by lightning turns out isn't good for the isn't healthy. Oh, there we go. There's anyone wants to turn around to me and be like, oh, let's have a look at your Discord. Like, wait, I can explain. There is a good reason for the images of slow cookers and deer. Slow cooker and air fryer is honestly all you need. Yeah, that's kind of what Dan was saying, was that so we can kind of split it between the year, where during the summer we'll likely do stuff in the air fryer and wintertime is more slow cookery stuff. But yeah, he's been harping on about it. You don't like the power of 3. Right, we need to speak to him, but I need to wait for Dan to finish talking to what looks like a cheap anime knockoff. It's over 9,000! You grow wings in this game, so I don't think exactly. Okay, hey! Here he is. I was about to give up.
Here I am.
There he is.
There I am. Where are you? Are you there?
Wheel of Hours, to the point where I'm arguing with Nick that I need hours. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll definitely get one. Because to be honest, he hasn't shut up about air fryers for a while, so I managed to say, fine, I will get one. We'll get one for Christmas. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Show me how good you are at archery. The only thing with this bloody commission that bugs me is the fact that apart from the fact you've got an idiot walking around in the background.
You got your
Put your hands up. Probably needed anything else. Fair enough. Yeah, you stand there. Oh no, I left this. I pressed the wrong one. That's it. Yeah. If you leave the square, it classes it as. Yeah, I know. So sometimes, which is rather frustrating, if you supercharge it, sometimes it will hit what's around it, and also as well, if you sometimes you'll get hit by lightning, and the lightning will classify it as yeah. So you get hit by lightning, and it's like, oh, were you nervous or something? I was like, that was the frickin' Raiden Shogun interfering. Like, that's not anything to do with me. Oh my god, what the frig is that emote? That is terrifying. Is that right? My avatar, Twitch global emote. That is frickin' awful. But yeah, literally that face. It's so frustrating. It's like, come on. Right, okay, that's one commission down. I felt electrified. I could really feel the sparks going on. Messed up island.
Messed up island. Okay.
Is it Ryan? It doesn't look like Ryan at all. I feel like Ryan would be offended.
Who's Ryan? Who's Ryan?
It's fine. It's fine. Poor Ryan.
The same with Ryan?
It's an emote. Look in chat. Totally Ryan. Totally Ryan.
Yeah.
The only problem is Is that your character doesn't look like Ash after Pikachu Thunderbolt? Yeah, I was gonna say, they just kind of... I do like the fact, though, that it kind of hangs around for a bit. Hey, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. What do you mean you can't switch characters now? Switch the fucking characters. Thank you. I was, to be fair, I was in the middle of having my butt kicked, so that's fair.
No, but like, I don't want to be having a you have my butt kicked.
Yeah, well, why not?
All random characters. Oh, fuck.
Oh, they don't drop anything, do they? God's sake, I need the frickin' handguards.
We can go hunt some. I need some handguards too.
Sad Island.
Sad Island.
Sad Island. This island is very sad. Lazy Town villainy. Yeah, he kind of does look like Lazy Town. He looks more like Lazy Town than he does Ryan. I know. It's sad to think that he's gone, bless him. So that's one way to freaking explain to your kids what death is. Remember your favourite character from Lazy Town? Well, he's a ghost now. Hey. Hey, he had a lot of memes made about him. Looks like the villain in Sonic. Yeah, the Jim Carrey one. Bad doggos. I don't feel right beating up doggos. Even if they are bad doggos. Yeah, they're not really opposed. He's dropped things though. Purple things. Nice things. Be his PG-13. Beat his booty hole. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we've done that one. We've done that one. Why is that not working? It's Pretty Island now.
Pretty Island.
Dear God, no.
God, please, no!
I love that one.
No!
I love that one mainly because The Office will always heavily remind me of me being pregnant and me going into labour.
Oh God, oh that day.
Because yeah, we were in the middle of rewatching it for the second time.
We were watching it for the first time.
No, we'd watched it. We were rewatching it when I went into labour. But yeah, we absolutely freaking loved it. So we watched it again, and then I can't remember whereabouts we were in the rerun, the rewatch. As yeah, I went into labour. Yeah, I went into yeah. So Titanic.
Not a good situation.
It was freaking terrible. I love the Titanic one as well. I absolutely dread the day that Zach has to have what's it called in. Has to bring that frickin' recorder home. I mean, I know I've got.
I'm not sending him for record lessons. Banning him.
No, in the vast majority of schools, you don't have a choice. They send that frickin' thing home.
Say that
he's deadly. We're going to send a message home and say he's deadly allergic to recorders.
Yeah, he's allergic to recorders. If you put a recorder near him, he'll die, and I will sue you.
I love this so much only because I had to learn that freaking flute. Yeah, so I'm sorry, my son is deathly allergic to flutes, and not so much flutes. Flutes are good. Definitely allergic to recorders. So unfortunately, he can't take part in this, but he can, however, play the guitar or anything that's not ear-shattering. What the frick is going on? Sucrose, can you please keep this PG-13? I do not wish to be banned from Twitch. Thanks. You are getting
I'm
attacked.
getting... This
Click.
thing came out of nowhere and got me. Help.
Click from recorded tombstone still. Oh god, now I'm getting freaking attacked. Where am I getting attacked from? You freaking triggered it with me. I'm all the way over here.
I'm gonna run away.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh god, it's freaking coming after me now. Run away!
Run away.
Run away!
You got this, yeah?
No, I don't got this. There we go. I'll hide in this tree. He won't see me. It's fine. I'm hiding in a tree. He can't see me. See, look, he can't see me. Gotta love a bit of sexy sax. My favourite thing is that is where we go, he doesn't like George Michael. Right, what are we doing today? What are we doing?
Which is up to you, my dear.
Best timing,
Do
yeah.
anything, can't we, today?
Best timing indeed. I love trying to time. Like some of the stickers that I was doing with you, Final Fantasy VIII, some of them were just amazingly timed. I couldn't tell if that was a freaking sound then, or whether that was actually on the game. I don't need anything from there. You are third on the leaderboard. You are indeed third on the leaderboard. Just reminds me of Phoebe and Chandler singing my slot. See, I've never really watched Friends all the way through, so that's why it does not remind me of that. We did the bosses yesterday, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
So I guess kind of anything then, because it's 'tis Sunday today, and Sunday's the day. Gasp. I don't know what it is. I never really got on with Friends that much. I know. I am shocking. I'm shocking.
One of those shows where like...
Hey. My mum and dad weren't really keen on it, so I didn't really get to watch it during. My husband is agreeing with you right now. Yes, yes. Me and the hubby, we know. But yeah, so my oh, I see it's running when I hear this now. I literally, do you know the amount of GIFs and memes that came out after the Johnny Depp trial with different variations of him running away from Amber Heard? I'm like, I know it's not funny, but it was really I could actually do with...
Could do with some freedom as well.
I want some freedom. Yeah? I'll go get some freedom then. Oh, shush, Sucrose, because you're going to get me freaking banned from Twitch.
She makes a bit of weird noises she makes.
It's
Why does she make them noises? I don't feel comfortable with that.
I know, literally. She's just like, no.
Like when she's climbing up a hill, I'm like, it's...
If I feel like I'm on
Are you
Marco
feeling anything other than tired climbing up a hill?
I feel like those sounds go against my religion. I feel like I'm on a Markiplier trying not to get age freaking restricted.
Those noises are not appropriate.
I feel like turning around to saying
If you made them in the workplace, somebody would say something to you.
which one do you need? Freedom.
Freedom.
Which is that one. Yeah.
You can never take it.
Ooh.
Suck me in them.
I'll take Yanfei.
Bye.
Oh no, I did click. Why didn't that sound go? Or did that sound go for anybody else? Did I just miss it? I probably just missed it. You good?
Yas.
Good. Around Flash. Literally, they worked it out how many male versus female characters there are in Genshin Impact, and there are 19 males and 38 females. And the interesting thing is, it didn't happen. No, it's being weird. It's not always playing them, or if it is playing them, it's like freaking ages.
Look at the way that she's walking up the stairs. Look at her.
Listen. It's like
But the men don't walk like that.
no. It's like that we're doing some of the event in Sumeru at the moment, and they introduced all these characters, and Dan sat there and he just went, "Huh, I can tell this character's going to be a new main character." And I went, "Why?" He went, "Because she's barely wearing any clothes."
She's wearing like a
And it was like any kind of new character that they have barely wears anything, and there was like the other person that they were talking to looked like kind of reasonable amount of clothing. So they're like, "What's clothing on him yet?"
she also has a generic female face. Yeah, you have so many faces, don't they?
Hey Beck, look to your right for a sec. Quickly put 18 plus on the hashtag. Why am I looking to the right? Do you know if the sound doesn't play? Hey! That one did. Only problem with that song is when you genuinely like the song, it doesn't quite work. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that would have been really sad if that didn't work. It did work though. It did work. I heard it. I should wear and I always tell them my preference. Hazmat suits. Literally, in this freaking economy, you need a bloody hazmat suit. It's just, you know, something that covers next week's washing. I don't ask for much in life. Just something to the imagination. Or at least if you're supposedly advertising this game to children, you know. It's like I saw a picture and it was I drew a female predator, and it was basically just a female body slightly tainted green in essentially a bikini that wasn't really a bikini, and I was like, this is Alien versus Predator. You seriously think that the freaking predator race, who are, you know, spending their entire existence fighting other races, are just going to go, well, I better wear a bikini? Yeah, who needs clothes? You know, when you're on a strange alien planet that you don't actually know if your air is sustainable for you, you know? Because, yeah, just, you know, I could worry about this, but then, you know, oh, sexy clothes. Okay, that won't work quicker. I genuinely don't know what's happening. I think it's because I'm currently working off one screen at the moment. Oh dear. Well, it doesn't make sense for sure. Yeah, literally. And I mean, like, I understand catering to a specific audience, but this isn't a
We're not all perfect.
markiplier. Yeah, just half of them.
Oh no.
Oh, you idiot. Oh, everybody say F in chat for Dan, because he's an idiot. Everybody tell Dan he's an idiot.
Well, don't you want to go get some of the other things?
That's fine.
Yeah, get some of the other things.
Okay.
See? I did it deliberately. Be grateful.
Sorry girls, playing the sad Titanic for you. Yeah. Oh, God.
I mean, I suppose, you know, Preston and
Pain.
1,500 people drowning, I suppose it's similar.
Yeah, literally.
It's the same.
The
It's
captain
the
of
same
the
tragedy, isn't it?
The captain of the Titanic pressed the wrong button and the ship sank. Yeah,
Exactly.
everybody knows. Besides, are going to be Markiplier's Honey Pop series. Literally. Which way do I need to go?
Right.
This way? It's this way. There you are.
need to change my people.
Saw the photo for the video. No, thank you. Oh my god, I watched it. It was freaking hilarious. I couldn't not. Because it was just such a Markiplier-esque way of dealing with it. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that he's done this." Ads be like, "The wait is over." Still waiting for the ads to end. 3 of 5. 3 of 5. I'll come back. There we go. Still waiting for the ads to end. The irony of... To be honest, I keep forgetting I have ads on. Whee! Ooh, that was close.
Yep. Piss it up.
Don't say anything till I come back. Oh, I'm guessing that's at least OP back. Oh no, that's sorry girl back now. Hello, welcome back. No, I was basically just saying, I was like, I felt like it was such a Markiplier reaction to that whole situation, because you know everybody's like, oh my god, I can't believe that they would drag Mark into this, you know, it's absolutely terrible, you know, this is him losing out on whatever because it's now restricted the mortuary system. And I was like, the thing is that Mark is genuinely the best person to pick for this kind of thing because he genuinely doesn't care. He would happily call out YouTube if he genuinely thinks they're being unfair. So, you know, it's we've got to do this. Because it's exactly the same as the last time when somebody was calling out nonsense in YouTube and they dragged him in expecting
Go back to the domain again then. Freedom now.
how many have we got left? So we've done, we'll need like 2. Okay, we can do it once more. Oh no, that does not sound good. Are you okay? But yeah, so there was the last time that somebody had kind of inadvertently dragged him in just to kind of use him as a point of reference. And his response on that was absolutely amazing with the whole copyright strike thing, and he really took that on. So I was watching a really interesting, kind of like a documentary or like an interview with him. And they were asking him a whole bunch of questions about different things. And they asked him about how, like, the money that he makes, etc. And you ready?
Yes.
And he said then, he says he finds it insane how much money that he is worth. And he says he gets himself a set amount of money out for him to live off, and then the rest of it that doesn't go in towards like paying Lixian and things like that a living wage in order to kind of keep them going goes to charity. So I was like, somebody that does that is not going to care if you use him to highlight a massive potential racism / favoritism thing. That is the person that you need on your side. And you know, with him saying, you know, all he wants to do now is help other creators, I was like, yeah, use that opportunity for somebody that will happily do something like that. I'm better when my dog jumps on my stomach. Oh no! Dogs do that at the worst time. Okay, I'm going to be a 2-year-old and play with a boat. Nice. Oh gosh, my Yanfei is dying. Can I switch her out? There we go. That's better. Yeah. You use the people that you know are going to have your back in a situation, particularly if they do have that power to be like. But just, it was so funny. Like, watching Sean's very serious take on it and being like, you know, here's all the things that's going wrong with YouTube, here's the stuff that we need to sort out. Then you've got Mark, who plays a genuine freaking that game, who plays a totally legitimate orc. Masu's business. I had to watch it, and I am so glad that I did. It was so funny. The amount of trust that he puts in Lixia not to screw him over. Yeah, sure. I think the thing is though, I think the thing with something like that is that you need both sides of that coin, because you need one person to take the very serious approach of being like, you know, so people will kind of go, yeah, okay, you know what, this is a really serious thing. It's not just affecting black content creators. As he was saying, it's affecting female content creators, smaller content creators, you know, all these other things. You need the serious side of it, and then you need somebody to push it as far as it will go, just to show you how ridiculous it is. And who else are they gonna have to go even further beyond to just see how far his channel can take it, because he's not a masochist. He just wants to know how far he can go. Who else is he gonna have than Mark? Bless him. I'm just like, boom. I freaking love you, Mark. That was just the absolute best commentary. It's like, you've seen everybody else is taking this serious, so you need to say you need to show how absolutely ridiculous it is, and you 100% did that in the only way that you could. Which was an insane Markiplier way. Not a masochist, exactly. He's definitely not a masochist, boys and girls. He just wants to know if his body can handle it. Or in this case, his YouTube channel. Out of interest, because the last time I watched it, last time I saw it, it hadn't been demonetized, or it hadn't been age restricted yet. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah. Has it been age restricted yet? Because the last time I'd seen it, it hadn't. And that was a couple of days after it was released. So I'd be interested to know whether they've finally done it. So going to Rito. Yeah. Checking. This is why you have your mods. Thank you for the hydrate as well, by the way. I will make sure I do. I do have a drink somewhere. Where are you going? Oh, silly. Over here, because we need to go get the boat. Because it's on one of those little islands off the side. Hmm.
Here we go. Where's my boat?
Hey, you got a boat too.
Bye.
Whee.
Which island are we going to?
As far as I see, it isn't, but I'm on mobile, so it might not show. No, it does, because I started watching the Mortuary Assistant on mobile, and it instantly showed up with "this is age restricted," so they've still not age restricted it. That's really interesting. And the thing is, now it's too late for them to do it. Like, it's absolutely too late for them to do it now. They have 100% backed themselves into a corner. That is absolutely hilarious. I love it. Whee! Where are you going? I'm going. Swim. Swim.
We'll go to that island over there.
No, they're up here, look. That's so funny. After all of that. After all that, and they didn't eat. They ended up inadvertently proving everybody's point. Wow. Oh yeah, it's. When I say it's hilarious, it's one of those things that it genuinely isn't. It's just, it's so ridiculous. I think that's what it is more than anything. It's more ridiculous than it is hilarious. It's like you could not write it. You absolutely could not write it. That, you know, they are going out of their way to try and down tread specific genres of content creators. And keep other ones going. Because, I mean, like, to be 100% honest, like, them age restricting... Oh, they didn't drop anything for me. Them restricting the mortuary assistant, I genuinely don't have a problem with, because it even taking away the whole depression, suicide, vibes, etc., it's still an absolutely terrifying game that is dealing with you cutting up dead bodies. And it's not so much aimed at, say, Zach's age for the age restriction, because, you know, he has YouTube kids, but this is the kids who... YouTube kids is for kiddie kids, like Zach's age. They don't really have anything for slightly older kids that are in that weird kind of zone where they're not quite kids but they're not quite adults yet. And they're the ones that really you kind of still don't want them to be seeing that kind of stuff. So the actual we are making this age restricted because of the themes in there, I don't have a problem with. But if you're doing it, you do it to everybody. As soon as anybody puts the thing up with the tagline, the mortuary assistant, it's age restricted. No matter what specific scene it is, the whole thing needed age restricted. Because you'd have to be age restricted to buy it in the first place. So if you care enough to age restrict it to buy it, you need to care enough to age restrict it for content creators. I don't have an issue with that. I mean, to be fair, they'll still get round it if they genuinely want to anyway. But just to target one specific person and just be like, right, everybody else on the platform is fine, but you.
No. Right.
I think.
Right. I see them, but I don't see you.
I'm literally above you. I'm above.
That's probably why.
I think I find funny is that age restricted but girls in hot tub. Oh yeah, definitely. Like the things that they age restrict is just absolute fucking mess anyway. Absolute freaking mess what they age restrict. And I think this is another thing that this has proven. That they have absolutely no idea what their system is doing. And you know, this is a platform where Mark was saying before, something like 8,000 hours worth of content is put on YouTube every day. So it was like, obviously you're never going to be able to kind of watch all of that. So that's where your bots come in and your moderators and the people that, you know, they heavily rely on the community to be like, okay, this is on and I don't think this is appropriate. So they heavily rely on that, but it's obvious it's not freaking working. Like, they need a serious overhaul. And I also find it funny that the fact that they are they're age restricting that, but they're not checking the comments where people are saying that, like, Sean's dad is burning and screaming in hell because their content's better than his. Or the things that what they're saying that they're doing to Markiplier's niece. Like, that's fine. That doesn't need to be age restricted. But you putting the video up in the first place is heavily sought after, and then the comments are just a hot freaking mess. Oh, I've ended up, and the thing what they're doing now is the fact that they're deep diving. So they're not going in, they're not just commenting it, they're replying to other people's comments, which is then just going to freaking upset them if they're a decent human being. I don't want a response to my comment to be something like that. And I know everyone's like, oh, it's just a bot, report it and move on. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's fine, but what's actually happening about this?
Keep this guy on his own down there. There's a guy down here who just died.
Oh,
It's like no one killed him.
fair enough. How weird. I did think there was one down there. I thought you got him.
No. He literally just died on his own.
And the thing is, it only takes one person who's racist to put a YouTube program in to block certain demographics of people. Exactly, and that's the other thing. You know, who is double, triple checking what people are saying? Well, at least we'll get a nice little platform to run across. Yeah, it's whenever you just sit around, my personal opinion is whenever you just sit around and just be like, well, you know, you just allow it to continue because you're giving them a safe space. I've seen it a lot with Valorant. And I was actually watching, so a couple of TikToks and stuff that I've watched have obviously been the women getting the sexist abuse from men, of course it is, in the comments about go make me a sandwich, just being really horrible, threatening them with horrible things, and everyone just being like, yeah, we've seen the same TikToks. And it's just like, well, you know, you kind of knew what you were getting into when you went into a Valorant lobby. Call of Duty lobbies are worse. And it's like, that's not the freaking point. It's not a competition of which game can just be the most toxic, awful place to be around. And then I watched a guy, and this is how bad it's gotten now. So because they've been allowed to get away with this for so long, it's now no longer just specifically targeting against women. So now there was a guy who, you know, he was just talking, and they used the R slur, they used the F slur against so they were homophobic, they were ableist. Hello. Whereabouts?
Around these bushes.
Where is it from there? Oh wait, hang on. Oh no, it's in this bush.
Oh, yeah.
You were right, it was in a bush. But yeah, so I was sat there going, so because they've been able to get away with it for so long, they're now branching out and they're just being freaking toxic to every single person. And they were trying to pick up on the fact that he may or may not be Asian, and therefore all the freaking racist stereotypes are coming out. Like I said, the R slur, the F slur for homophobia, and it was just like, wow. Like, because it's just been unchecked for so long now, just people know they can get away with anything and know full well that all that will happen in the comments, if they're ever reported it, is just, it will somehow be the person who's playing Valorant's fault that they've had that. I watched the TikTok where the police were at the lady's house for a 15-year-old who played a game, and he rage screamed that he was going to bring a gun to school. The mother was all...
Seen that.
Yeah, Tans just said he's seen that one as well.
Yeah.
The mother was all crying and saying he's a kid, he was just upset. Oh yeah, just enable his behaviour. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like, no, I'm sorry, but...
Particularly in America, you don't say that shit.
No, yeah.
In England, you could say it, and people will probably be like, yeah, well, where are you going to get it from? Whereas, like,
Yeah.
in America, unfortunately, that's a very fucking real situation.
Yeah, that's an absolute freaking possibility in America, that they would actually go
to school
and shoot up people
would have the means to freaking do it.
Purely because they lost a Valorant match.
Whereas, I mean, anywhere else, it's a little bit harder to do that.
And it's just that, oh, boys will be boys. The one thing that Zach will be 100% be taught is that no, boys will not be boys.
Is that it?
No.
No, one more?
Yeah.
There we go.
But down.
これが旅人さんの普段の暮らしですか。
No. Up a bit.
またあなたに少し近づけた気がします。
Okay. Where are you highlighted? Where are you gone? Oh, it's the thing.
Yeah.
It's alright. I was looking for the main extra teleporters, and I saw that. I was like,
You get confused. The police told her, unfortunately, because everything going on in this country would take this seriously and he'll be charged as a juvenile. To be fair, I think you should be anyway. Because let's face it, if you are that messed up in the head that you're going to threaten to shoot up a school because you lost a Valorant match, frickin' charge him as a juvenile. This is unfortunately what happens when you don't teach your kids frickin' responsibility for your actions. You spend all your time covering for them. Like, no. They need to freaking learn. I mean, that would literally be the equivalent of us as an adult turning around and saying, oh, I've lost, say I die in Genshin right now. And I say, right, okay, I'm so annoyed at this, I'm going to go bomb an airport. And I phone up the airport and I'm like, I'm going to bomb you because I've lost a fucking game of thing. They're not going to accept, oh, well, I was just upset. Very much not going to accept just, oh, I was upset, so you've got to let me off for it. No, throw the book at them and throw them hard. And I think that's the thing now. This is what we need to start doing. Because unfortunately, this kind of toxic gaming mentality is very much normalised.
it's like all the people who charge Capitol building, and now they're saying that they're overreacting.
That one?
Isn't it?
Yeah. So Dan's just said, I don't know if you heard him, about the 4th of January march when they took over the government building, and everyone's sat there like they're now turning around saying, you're just overreacting. No, you literally you attacked a government building. That is, if you were from a different country, that would be seen as an act of war.
You stormed a government building with weapons.
Oh my god, I'm streaming. Hi, Skinny. You're coming at a time when we're on about making sure we're punishing children. No, don't worry about it. It's all good. I have a nephew where his mum will constantly pick up for his bullying behaviour. This is going to sound terrible, and Nick and I feel that he's going to be in trouble with the law when he's older. He's constantly being violent and aggressive and cares about nothing, but it's a learned behaviour.
Where are you going? Let's get these.
Oh.
You're lost.
Hang on. Come back up. Yeah, don't worry about it, Skinny. It's good to see you. How is your Sunday been? Yeah, it's a very late stream today because Zach being Zach just went, naps are for losers. Yeah, but not for very long, like half an hour. I can't freaking stream in half an hour. Yeah. Yeah, and he was a bit mardy in the afternoon, so I don't really want to subject an entire frickin' chat to mardy babies. I'm still gonna pop. Yeah, I just find it hilarious where it's like, oh no, what's this? It's the consequence of my actions. My favourite TikTok is that guy where he's going, this is, I don't want no consequence. I don't want no consequences chasing me right now. No. On Pretty Island over here. I frickin' absolutely love That's but yes, how are you? How are you, Skinny? How has your Sunday been? We didn't really do much today, to be honest. Yeah. It kind of did. It was one of those really annoying like days where it kind of rained. So it rained enough that it kind of put you off doing things, and then it would stop, and then it was like, yeah. Ooh. Hope she's doing okay. That sounds rough. Bless her. This is what happens when you go back to school. I'm presuming that Americans restart their school year back in September. Nope. Back from playing with the boat. Nice. What kind of boat is it, OP? Is it like is it one that you built yourself? Is it just like a motorized boat that you take somewhere, or is it like a full-on massive big boat? And did you do a bob and sink it? There we are. Yeah, this is the second week back. Oh no! Blame the Jeremy children in her class. They yeah. Skinny's daughter's not very well. Spangly Jones. Frickin' Spangly Jones. Oh, blame the Germans. No, we're not blaming the Germans for anything.
They don't.
It's a 3-day weekend here in the States, and I feel bad for her because she has to spend extended weekend sick. It's an remote control boat. I had to think what RC meant then. And it had a submarine mode, so even when I did sink it twice, it came back up. Nice. Oh, have you extended weekend? Have you got like a bank holiday?
They don't have bank holidays.
Damn Germans giving people strep.
They don't have bank holidays. We do.
I know, but it's their equivalent. You just said it's got an extended weekend,
Yeah.
so is it like our version of a bank holiday weekend?
I think they have reason to have bank holidays other than the fact that just the bank's closed.
Yeah, the banks were lazy, so we'll all have a day off.
We're all off.
Labor Day. It's Labor Day. Oh yeah,
see,
of course, Labor Day.
That's an
Yeah.
actual day. As in England, we just have a day off because the bank ain't open.
Yeah, so every so
The
often.
bank's not open, so we have to have a day off.
Every so often in the UK, the banks just give up on working, so we all get a day off.
Nobody's lifted an eye. No one's batted an eyelid about it.
Because apparently the banks not being open means that no other business in the world is allowed to open.
Unless you're retail or hospitality,
Yes.
you get no day off.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Are we
Is
done?
it? No, we've got one more on
Yeah, where are we going?
Nest Up Island.
Fucked up island.
Banker said we get the money, we get the time off. Tell the bankers to be off more often as long as you still get paid. Yeah, well, so how it works, I'm going to use my workplace as an example because my workplace is a little bit different. So I have, I've gone up to 28 days annual leave because I've been in my workplace for 5 years now, even though I've been in different jobs. So ordinarily, all right. I didn't think it was that scary that I had so much time off. But yeah, so ordinarily when you join my workplace, you get 23 days off annual leave. But then you get bank holidays, which there's about like 8 or 9 of them a year. And we also have university closure days. So we also, the universities, they just kind of just have an extra 5 days, usually around like Christmas and... goat scream. I love the goat scream. Yeah, so then we get a little bit of extra time off because the uni just can't be bothered to open. And my work, I know all about the UK holidays, believe it or not. I work at a bank. There we go. So you're the reason that we don't work on bank holidays. And I work with interest rates. We follow Libra rates, so I know those days are and the rates aren't released. Fair enough. 20 annual for our union jobs. Nice. So yeah, technically by the time I'm finished, we normally have about 13. So by the time I'm finished, I normally have about 36 days off. However, my uni is a bit of an unusual one. That doesn't normally happen. What is that freaking guy doing? Oh god, they found me. Oh, Lord.
Oh, I'm gonna help you.
Ow. Could you hurry up, please?
Yeah. Run away.
Help is on the way, dear. Help is on the way. I could 100% imagine frickin' Mrs. Doubtfire, Noelle being Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Noelle. But you are a Mrs. Doubtfire now.
Oh, that'd be really cute. Are we done?
Yes.
Okay, suit me.
I will beat you. Hello there.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, please. I'm sorry, I can't see it any other way now. Noelle is 100% Mrs. Doubtfire. You can always do a compressed week and have an extra day off a week, but you can only get half-hour break. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, Robin Williams was definitely... God rest his soul, that man was freaking awesome. I miss him terribly.
Hello.
Yeah, here in the States, if they could, they'd work you to death, so we had to create one day off to give us proletariats a day off, hence Labour Day. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I am back from the ads. Welcome back. I'm presuming your dog is currently using your intestines as a xylophone. OP, or the jump from earlier has permanently made you poorly. Hey. Yeah, so I apologize anybody that really loves Noelle and hates Mrs. Doubtfire if I've ruined that for you. I freaking love Mrs. Doubtfire. And my dad is sleeping on my side. Ironically, he did cough and wake himself up earlier, but I think he's gone back to sleep. If your dog could come over though and teach Zach how to sleep, that would be grand. Damn kids kept dying in the factories in the 20s. I guess we had to. Yeah, literally. Oh my god. Very similar to over here. So, random historical fact for you. In the UK, we only had the Labour laws that stopped children under the age of 12 working, and that was in more the Victorian era. So beforehand, children from basically the age of 5 used to be working in different factories, etc. And because there was such a high infant mortality death, the reason, if you ever look back to older family trees, the reason that they're all called the same name is because one of them, they would give the name to the eldest would likely die, and then the next boy that was born, they would name them the same name. So that's why certain families had like 7 Thomases in there, because the first one was called Thomas, he passed away, and so the rest of them were called Thomas because there was a 50-50% chance that they would die. Yeah, so fun times. Fred the Third. Oh, I don't even think they would call them the Third. They would just be known as Thomas. And then if that child somehow made it to 5, they were like, "Oh, great, you survived. Go work in this thing, so we can definitely make sure you die." But yeah, Factory Act. Yeah, they did not treat their poor very well at all. If you ever get around to doing it, there is a TV show. Yes, it is designed for kids. No, I don't care. Yes, I love it. Yes, I have them all on DVD. Yes, I know most of the lines. Called Horrible Histories, and that goes into that kind of goes into different periods of history and talks about the more gruesome side of history in order to try and entice kids into learning about it. And they do some amazing sketches about the Victorian era and the fact that they all had the same name. It's by the same people who did the British version of Ghosts. If that makes any difference to anybody's understanding of where they come from. Sees him playing by himself and talking to someone. He says, "Mommy, I'm talking to my older brother who died recently." I also can't help but notice he's got the same names. Just freaking rehashing out old names. Yes, I thought it might. Yeah, it's by the same people that do that. Also, equally as amazing freaking TV show. I love Ghosts. Right, shall we see? I think I need to go to Sumeru for this. Let's have a look at one of the new... I haven't unlocked the freaking teleporter yet. God's sake. Emotional damage. See you in a minute. I genuinely think some of our family are visiting Zach, though. Because as we put him to bed, there'll be a couple of times when he's starting to get really, really upset because it's bedtime and he doesn't want us to go and he wants to stay and play. And then all of a sudden he will just stop crying. He will look at one particular corner of the room and he will actively talk and engage.
And he starts laughing.
And then he will start laughing and then he'll point at them and he'll like pretend to hand them things. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that my deceased family come to see him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of mine and Dad's deceased relatives are coming to visit him. At least we hope it's it's them.
I mean, he was floating around the room the other day. That was a bit
weird. He was doing get some sage. Well, providing that they don't mess around with him, I don't mind them being there if they're kind of keeping him calm. But the moment something starts happening,
walls start bleeding.
Yeah, if the walls start bleeding, I'm gonna have to give them a very stern talking to.
If we walk in there and it's like that scene from Insidious, then yeah, definitely get the friggin' Bible out.
But yeah, normally they just kind of like calm him down when he's really upset. So I was gonna say, and I very much doubt because we're built where our house is in like kind of an old quarry, so I don't necessarily think it's anything like untoward. Don't remind me of that movie.
That scene with the friggin' baby monitor, that is scary shit.
Can you not traumatize my chat, please? Don't invite you in here to traumatize my chat. I literally couldn't watch the first half.
Literally, yeah, that big scene. And when she walks into the room and the man's behind the car. Oh,
no, that's a no from me. A definitive no from me.
Yeah, that is pretty terrifying.
That is the scary shizzle.
And then it gets silly, and then it stops being scary. Like all horror films, the first half an hour is terrifying. The first half is terrifying. And then it just gets stupid. It's usually when they're setting it up. It is.
The setting it up is terrifying.
And then when they start to learn shit and they start to, and then it's like, oh.
Yeah, then it just becomes like a normal, we need to defeat this thing. Nope, the child just started doing some scary stuff and I was like, nope. Nope. Look at me, Jesus. I'm out. Y'all need Jesus. Children of the Corn flashbacks happened whilst watching the first half. Oh no. I need a teleporter. Is it work? No, let's just do the sooner, I think. Let's just do the event.
I'm not doing the event.
I'll do one and then I'm gonna head off because it is oh my god, I've been streaming for over an hour.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, carrot.
Oh my god.
Carrots.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
What went through my head? Yeah, see, no. I've never gone in there and had like back from the 99 ads at Pat. Oh god. I find it very difficult to judge what to do with ads, if I'm honest. Skip. Well, no, because you can't. That's the problem.
Ugh, god damn it.
So it's like I get revenue from ads though.
Oh yeah.
So it's a difficult one because I'm like, I think I've kind of left it at whatever Twitch, what Twitch has kind of recommended as their ads manager, which is why, but I really don't know what to do with them. So I've just kind of left it as ads manager at the moment. Well, I know what to do with them. I was also the inspiration for the Flat Earth movement twice as well. How on earth did you manage that? Yeah, because I don't... Like, obviously I want the revenue. This is kind of, well, it's not 100% the reason why I'm doing this, but, you know, I would like the revenue, but at the same time, I don't want to be like that annoying person that puts 8 billion ads every 20 seconds. I remember watching a Tom Harlock's put another new
I know,
video
I was
up.
going to tell you, actually.
I popped up on my YouTube recommended, and I was like, but yeah, so Tom Harlock did a video where he was looking at somebody named Amber Reed, and I went to go watch one of Amber Reed's videos, and there is a whole bunch of ads literally every 10 minutes in her video, and I was like, you're a mess. No. If you haven't watched Tom Harlock, I highly recommend him. He is hilarious at just kind of pulling apart the absolute worst of YouTubers.
Oh, he's brutal.
He's brutal. He is absolutely brutal, but it is...
He's like a proper British bitch.
Yeah, he is. He is awful, but he never does it to anybody that doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. I mean, he's mean.
He is mean, but he is only ever mean to people that absolutely deserve it.
Like
The sorry girl would like a British uwu. So, hello, my dear sorry girl. Have a British uwu to brighten up your Sunday. A British uwu.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a channel point. It's a channel point redemption.
And you have to do that, do you?
Yeah. I have to say British. I have to do the British uwu.
Yeah.
That's how a channel point redemption works. They ask you to do it, and you do it. Because otherwise, what were the points?
Yeah, do what you say now. I don't want to. No, I'm alright.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
I'm alright.
But like that'd be literally the equivalent of you going to McDonald's, asking for a burger, and I'm just going, nah, I'm alright. Right, I need to know where this
If you
fucking
go to
thing is.
McDonald's and ask for an ice cream, we tend to say no.
Yes, the machine's always broken. Yes, I am not a... Oh, sing. Oh my god, you do not want me to sing. You do not want me to sing.
You don't.
Sing, my angel.
Right, Phantom.
Sing. If you pay me 1 billion bits, I will do it.
This shit ain't free.
Phantom of the Opera. It was redeemed, meaning that it was put in the scriptures. It is written. I've completely lost what the frick I'm doing now. Oh, it's this one? This one? This one? This one? Where the frick's the first bit?
Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm doing that tomorrow because it's late.
I know, but I want to do the first one to show chat.
Oh, crap.
Oh, well, you're fucking helpful, aren't you? Okay, let me have a look at the map
You made
again.
me miss my thing.
Good. Forks over 1 billion bits. Sing everything you say. Don't tell her. Maybe I'll do that as like a sub-point goal or something. Do you know, like Ryan does? To be fair, if you wait long enough, I'll usually get bored or get distracted on something, and we'll end up singing whatever I'm doing anyway. Where's that frickin' cave? Where's the cave? Where's the cave? Somewhere around here. Must be that one. That's the only thing I can think that kind of looks like it. Oh, I wonder if it's here, actually. It's here. No, it's in your points. It says sing mode. $dollar bill, y'all. I'll have it as well, or like a every so often. Wait, it genuinely is in my points thing. Oh, it better not be. Oh, it better not be. Oh, it better. Oh God, sing mode. Crap. It really is. Oh God, I need to take that out.
Lol. Sing, bitch.
You did redeem it. Okay, I will sing what I'm doing for the next 30 seconds.
I'm going before I get
Thanks. I'll be running up that road, I'll be running up that hill, I'll be gliding down that mountain. Wait, am I gonna get done for this?
Yeah. Right, Kate Bush is going to come and get you.
Kate Bush is going to come get me.
And she's not moved from Yorkshire an hour.
It says 5 minutes. Oh God. 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes then. While I'm doing this. Okay, when I start this off, I think it's around here. I will sing while I'm finding these things. Unicorn part. Woo. Okay, I need my treasure seeking ceiling. I can't find it. Where the hell is it? I can't stop. Is it over here? I thought it was over here.
Isaac's just cried.
Isaac's just cried.
Because he can hear you singing.
Oh.
No, that's not me.
I got you on stopwatch too. No! Okay. Right, let me find out where I've got to go for this. I can't find where I gotta go. No, I can't find where I gotta go. It's somewhere in the map and I don't know where I'm going.
Don't we all?
Stop watching Gage. You're 30 seconds in of no singing. Help! OP, help me find where I'm going. I'm taking that off my channel points tomorrow. I ain't doing that tomorrow. No, I thought it was around here, but apparently not. Where the freak is it? I'm getting my money. Well, now it's raining. I did warn you. Seriously, I genuinely. It must be there. I'm gonna go here and see what happens. Don't take it. It's raining men. Hallelujah, but not really, 'cause that'd be pretty grim. Just seeing a load of dead bodies falling from the sky and hitting you. God bless Mother Nature. She's sick of man's shit too.
Jesus.
Dead bodies everywhere. They kind of deserve it for what they do. I don't know where I'm going. I'm hoping this is where I got to do. I'm totally taking this thing off and having a set point go because I can do this shit for 3.5 minutes. The frig am I? The frig is this stupid thing? I'm trying to look for. Well, to be fair, I've had nothing but hubby going on about how my singing apparently offends everything.
It was lovely.
Oh no!
It was lovely.
Don't you be clipping this.
That was great.
Alright, just set off to bed. Seriously. I don't. It must must be new. Has not ended after the 5 minutes. Just say that. Don't you do me this way, OP, you little kind person. It has to be this way. It has to be this way. 'Cause I don't know where else it could be. It has to be over here. Finish that. Whee! I'm taking that out of my stuff. Oh, I've not finished yet. Ah. Crap. I might have to genuinely give up on this because I genuinely can't find it. I found it so easily in my other one, so why can't I find it now? Okay. I love the rainbow heart sticker, it's really cute. Oh my god, somebody just let a big one go in my chat. That's very rude. It's background music. That one sounded like it touched some cloth. See what happens when I sing. I cause a load of farty fartsons. Okay, let's try zooming in. Can I find out where this frickin' thing is? Please, for the love of Jim Belushi, please. I would, 'cause I can smell that shizzle from here. I did a bunch of code before I made the screen. Oh my god, if any of you seriously for 1 second have never heard of a game called what is it called? What is it called? Zoo Race, look it up. Just look it up. It's freaking hilarious. I'm gonna have to see if I can deep dive the web and find it. Damn, that was impressive. That was definitely an impressive one. If you've ever heard of JonTron does a freaking hilarious video centered around Zoo Race, and it is just amazing. And I'm gonna have to give up with this and go to bed. 'Cause it's very late. That was an old man fart. It echoed because it's flopping out his butt cheeks. Flopping out those butt cheeks. Someone's farting inside a cave. I gotta go to sleep. And my chat is getting very stinky. Right, and then I'm one more time. I had a feeling that was a bit further up. Let me look at other things. I'm at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. There you go. I gave you an extra 1 minute and 30 seconds of sheer awfulness. Right, so that's not there. That doesn't look anything like. Thank you. No, that's not that. So I'm looking for like a bit of mountain with a little bit of a blue dot under it. Thank you for the applause. I wonder if it's like hidden. I wonder if it's like, say, maybe somewhere up here, and that's why I cannot find it. I bet that's what's happened, because I haven't found all this yet. Right, and on that unfortunate bombshell where I just spent the past 20 minutes looking for something that I completely failed at looking for, I'm going to leave that there for, for today. Oh dear, right. Let me bring up the insanity that is this. And I'll stick my thanks for watching on so you don't get stuck in a never-ending stream of my screen showing my screen showing my screen showing my screen, etc.